Good morning, everybody. How you doing? It's wee Paddy from across the shuck, and you're very welcome back to the channel. And today, this morning, guess what arrived in the post from America, the United States of America? I got the new Rosecraft Nolichucky that has got a very Regal covering. And I'm really excited because this Nolichucky, the original Nolichucky with this gorgeous bone, is right up there in the nominations for Knife of the Year. This is a man-sized pocket knife. It is a stunner. And I just want to show people who maybe think it's man-sized, but it's still 3 inches long back to the bolster. So this is a gorgeous knife. Gorgeous, big hand, and closed. And I'm doing this so as I don't have to do the measurements of the other one, because it's going to be exactly the same. It's 3 and it's near as damn it 4 inches. So it's 4 inches with a 3-inch blade. That's the perfect knife size for me. I enjoy it. I get a full grip on it. And if I sneak up, which I tend to do an awful lot for a weird reason, but I love this knife. I love it, and I've used it extensively. And I can highly recommend the D2 and the heat treat on it. Beautifully centered. But today we're going to have a look, and I'll set that just over there. We're going to have a look at the new Rosecraft Nolichucky with its Regal clothing. I haven't looked at this yet. Genuinely, I just took it out of the box. I haven't unwrapped it. There you go. That's the way it came to me. It's there. It's in the usual box, which, you know, to be honest with you, I think this is a fantastic box. The more and more I see it, it's easy to get into, it's easy to store, just a super box. So here we have the knife. And let me tell you, it feels a lot more substantial than that. Oh, dear blesses me. Oh, I'm going to get excited. I know I am. Sorry, this is going to be exciting because honestly, I adore this knife. But this, by the first glimpse, is going to get Paddy excited. Watch for the handshake and look at that. Oh my giddy aunt. Wow. I love it. Absolutely, that pile side is just to die for. Not a bad front side either, is it? What a gorgeous knife. Look at the difference in the thickness with them big stag scales. They really didn't skimp. You can see the bone scales. Look at the difference in thickness. This is exactly the same. We put them there, you go. That's exactly the same. And it's just these big stag handles. My goodness, is that a work knife? Oh, Mikey, this is one for you. Oh. Good pull, it's about nice snuff walk and talk. Probably about a 5. But it's fine. It has a big ricasso, so again, it's not going to close on you, even if it did. That doesn't make sense, but that's the way it's coming out. But this is just a stunner. What a great feeling in hand. That's a big knife. I mean, you can get a blooming killer grip on that. And I mean, with that D2 and that, what is it, about 2.5 mil blade stock, it's just gorgeous. Look at the fat belly on that spear and the beautiful swedge, which, of course, is taken over onto the backside. You have the China sticker, and why wouldn't I? I'd be proud of this flipping knife. You have a lovely point on it. It's everything you'd want in a working spear point. Everything. And you have that, just that difference in clothing. I mean, this is a nice simple slip in your pocket one. Doesn't, you know, it's not over fat in your pocket. But this one, you know, this is nearly, I would nearly put this on a belt sheath. Let me just have a wee look. I genuinely think I would nearly put that on a wee belt sheath. Where have I got one here? I've got one somewhere here, somewhere. Somewhere there's one here. Where is my... Oh, there it is there. There's a wee Leatherman pouch. Let me see what it looks like in here. Bit big. Oh, I'm wasting time, aren't I? I'm wasting your blooming time. How unusual. See, I'm just not an organised capable person. Sorry, I'm talking away behind you here. Oh, here you are. This is what I've been looking for. This is I got this. I can't really remember where I got this. Was it a boy in Canada made it? Not sure where I got this from. But look at that. What a lovely knife to keep in there on your belt. How is that? That is just gorgeous. Now, this is the only problem with the belt sheath. What I tend to do is when I'm carrying a knife, I put something down in the bottom so that sits there like that. I just put a little bit of filler in, whether it's a bit of newspaper or anything, and then I can actually pick it out. And that, to me, that's a big solid knife. That would be great on my side. Be a great camp knife too, wouldn't it? Really would. Just a lovely knife. Made for the woods. Just gorgeous. That will cut your dinner up, because I mean, I've been using this quite a lot as a steak knife, and I still can't get my D2 to even go off colour, never mind rust. But absolutely adore it. Absolutely adore it. That is a classic knife. Well done, Andy, again, and all those at Rosecraft, but well done to the makers. We don't know who they are, but let me tell you, keep your damn secret as long as you're going to kick out knives like this. And this is probably going to be about the same price, £89. I think they've gone up on Hiennie this week. I'll double check that, but just go and check on Haynes. I know they're definitely getting them in. A stunner, an absolute stunner. Stag for £89 with D2 that's been well heat treated and tested by many. Just an amazing work knife. I mean, you could have this in your collection as a collection piece, but my goodness, this deserves to do some work. So when I go camping the next time, or me and Justin go into the wilds of Bangor, I'm going to put that in my belt. And again, I'll have something just in the bottom there so that this can sit in it. And it will just look perfect. So you've seen my reviews. Hopefully you've seen my reviews on this Nolichucky. This one's exactly the same, except for these bloody Regal stag scales. Genuine stag scales on an £89 knife. That is phenomenal. For goodness sake, get your backside over to the phone or your internet and go on it, go to Haynes now and order one, because these are not going to stick around. And if you need to buy something for your old man or your wife, if she likes that sort of thing, buy it now for Christmas. This is the time now. I'm going to start saying the word. This is a Christmas buy. If you want one and you just don't have the money, tell your wife you want it for Christmas, but she has to buy it now. Get over there and get it bought. No brainer. Paddy's away. Absolutely thrilled to get it. My last two knives went to China and I got this one. Happy days. Take care. Bye-bye now.